today's episode of The Daily Blend. I am your host, AC, and in studio with us today should be a familiar face, Karen Mareck Grundy. Karen Mareck Grundy, who is the artistic and executive director for Mareck Dance. How are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
Good to see you. You're just always so bright and cheery, and the blue's great with the hair.
Thank
just
you.
Looking fabulous as usual. Fabulous as usual. So I know Mareck has a lot of things coming up, but what's coming up next?
So next we have our Carmina Burana performance at Jesse Auditorium.
Mm-hmm.
It's a collaboration with the Chorale Arts Alliance of Missouri. So there are over 100 singers that will be performing with us.
Oh, wow.
As well as live music.
Okay.
So it is the full vision of Carl Orffs, who was the composer of Carmina Burana.
My goodness, that sounds really, really extravagant.
Yeah, it is. We have the choir throughout the entire theater, on the stage, in the pit, in the balcony. So it is a completely immersive experience.
Oh my goodness. Well, this sounds so very interesting. I love a choir anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And so to have the choir kind of all throughout Jesse Auditorium, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, this is the third time we've done this.
Okay.
And it's the last time we did it 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting in the audience on the second night and I just got chills. And for me to get chills after rehearsing it for so many weeks and all of that, Emily Edgington Andrews is the conductor, and she does an amazing job.
I can't even imagine how much rehearsal it takes to get all those different pieces coming together like that.
Yeah, I mean, now we've kind of got a little well-oiled machine. So, but it's an hour long. So it's, for the dancers to kind of get all of this stuff, and only one of my dancers have ever performed it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a lot.
Yes, it is. But I just have so much respect for the amount of time that goes in behind the scenes on these kind of productions.
Yes, we get to have Emily back in the studio to kind of watch and get tempos right and things like that. We have the children's choir that it's also involved.
Oh,
so it's pretty crazy.
it is. And tell me, when is that happening?
So that is April 26th and 27th, and again, it's at the Jesse Auditorium.
Okay, and people can buy tickets for that?
They can go to the University Concert Series. You can also buy them at the Missouri Theater box office, but don't be mixed up because it's at Jesse, not
okay.
not the Missouri Theater. It has been there in the past.
Okay.
So, and you can also go to our website at mareckdance.org.
Okay, so I hope everybody's paying attention. You can buy tickets at the Missouri Theater box office, but don't go to Missouri Theater that night.
On the night of, right.
And so is that a Friday, Saturday?
Friday, Saturday,
Okay,
yes.
7
o'clock.
Okay, 7 p.m. So you can have time to get dinner before, then go see a wonderful show. And you said it's about an hour long?
It's about an hour long. And for those of you that aren't sure what Carmina Burana is, everybody knows O Fortuna. Everybody knows it. There's not one person that doesn't know it.
Even if they don't know, they know it.
Even if they don't know it, yes. So it is something familiar. So don't be afraid of it. It's an amazing, great show.
Do you find that sometimes people are afraid of things because they're like, oh, I don't really know what that's going to be like?
Yes.
Do you take that into consideration when you decide what you're bringing?
I do, but then I also know that I'm going to have the opportunity to be able to talk about it, and I'm pretty convincing.
Yeah, you are. You are. I want to go.
Right?
Well, no, you're definitely convincing, Karen. I know. Okay, so we've got that. We know what's coming up. What else do you have coming up?
Well, we have our 2024 Dancing with Missouri Stars coming up, and I might know one of the stars.
You might.
And you might know her even better than me.
I might.
Because it might be Adana.
It might be. It is. I'm so excited about it. So excited about it. I just feel like the group of dancers you have this year, like the stars that are dancing,
We have a great slate, yes.
Oh my gosh, it's such a great slate. Like, I'm excited about the other people who are dancing, and I just feel like we're going to raise a lot of money for Mareck this year.
It's feeling really good. How are your lessons going?
They're going well. I'm telling you, my Sam he's on it. He's on it, and he may be tired of me sending him ideas, but he doesn't show it.
Well,
he
that's
doesn't
good.
show it, and he's incorporating some of those things. So we are having a lot of fun with it.
Great.
So I'm going to encourage anybody. I've heard a few people say to me, "Oh, I've kind of always thought about doing that." I'm like, you should throw your hat in the ring. I think people are a little bit afraid.
It's hard to come out of your box, but once you do, it feels really good.
It does. It feels great. I'm having a great time with it.
Great.
And I think that all the other, like going to all the different fundraisers that are happening around town, supporting each other like talking to the other contestants, it's really fun. Starting to create some
Yeah.
real camaraderie.
Right.
And when is that happening?
That is May 16th at Brewer Fieldhouse. So a new location this year. We're
New
really
location.
excited to be there.
I'm excited too, because I've been in there for events and I love to see it transform.
Yeah, it's really,
And I'm sure you're going to really level it up.
yes.
I'm excited about all that. Okay, so I'd like to address a thing that I heard. So there's Mareck Dance and there's Mareck Center for Dance. And sometimes people get a little bit confused about what the differences are and what that means. Can you explain a little bit of that to us?
So Mareck Center for Dance is the bigger part of the organization. We are a nonprofit. It is the home of our professional company, Mareck Dance. We do have a school. It is a nonprofit school as well. And then we also have our community outreach programs. So we have 3 things encapsulated into one organization. And yes, it's a little confusing, but if you just want to use Mareck Dance, that's easy.
Yeah, it is. It is easy. And tell me a little bit, because we have some time left, and I'd love for people to know about what you guys do for the community. What do you do at Boys and Girls Club?
So we give free lessons to the children at the Boys and Girls Club. They also have the opportunity to perform alongside either our professional dancers. Some have done our Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and they perform at Dancing with Missouri Stars with our youth ensemble. We also have Danceability, which is our program that works with dancers of all abilities.
And all ages.
And all ages, yes.
And all ages. I find that that's how I was first exposed to you guys, through Danceability. I had a neighbor who had a kid who was doing it that was, 5 or 6. And then I had a friend who had a daughter who was doing it who was 40.
Right.
And I just think it's amazing that you're working with people with differing abilities and they get a chance to learn about dance and perform.
And that is what's one of the most it's just the best, one of my best favorite things to do is to go see their performance. It's like a half hour, but you're just like, oh, all warm and fuzzy, and they are so excited.
Yes, they are. They are. Well, thank you for what you do in this community. And thank you for bringing the arts to us. Even if there are things that we've never heard of, we should get out there and support the arts in this community. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.